Jai Srila Gurudev Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj Srila Bhakti Rakha Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. And Jai Srila Prabhupada Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. And Jai our Grand Master Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Nuga Guru Bhaga Ki Jai. To all the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Dear devotees, we have come here to present something of the teachings of Gaudiya Vaishnavism. That is the worship of Vishnu, the worship of Krishna, Radha Krishna, in the line of Sri Gauranga Sundar, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And this has been very clearly and solidly expressed by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur in the modern age, with all scriptural backing and with all scriptural strength behind, to show that the topmost goal of human life is love of God, and God is all good, God is all affectionate, He's our greatest well-wisher, He's our greatest guardian, and we are constitutionally His servitors, not His competitors. So anyhow, here a few words today from our divine Master Srila Bhakti Rakha Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj, who is presenting purely Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur's teaching and current of devotion to the world. So, it's a while, well, I've not heard about flying saucers for a long time, but here we are. In the 1980s, Srila Guru Maharaj is saying, a few days ago there was a rumor of flying saucers. It was thought that from a more civilized land they came in a small plane and wandered over this world. From Earth the Air Force gave chase to the flying saucers, but they disappeared. Where they have gone, no one can trace. They returned disappointed, the Air Force. The flying saucers can descend here to connect with this planet. The Air Force can follow them to some extent, but the flying saucers disappear beyond their vision. The adhokshaja or transcendental plane is something like that. There is a subtle plane that can come down to our gross mind and intelligence, but we cannot go up there. The Mayavadis and the Buddhists say that we can withdraw from this world of experience and dissolve into the world of soul. They say that the non-differentiated spiritual plane is the ultimate end. But Ramanuja and the other Vaishnava acharyas say that there is another plane of existence which is more subtle, more efficient, and more powerful. The soul, which we may think of as the sun or moon, is a gross thing in comparison to that realm. Just as the flying saucer can come here, the transcendental plane can descend to the plane of the soul, and then the soul can have some experience. But if it withdraws from our experience, then the soul cannot do anything. But the recollection will be there. He will remember that something wonderful, some wonderful experience came to touch his heart. Again, how can we have such an experience? When Mahaprabhu was coming from Gaya, he suddenly saw Krishna with his flute. And then Krishna disappeared. But Mahaprabhu's heart was fully captured by the sweetness and the extraordinary impression of his appearance. He said, I can't stand it, I can't live. Oh my friends, if you want me to live, then show me that land of beauty. The beauty that I suddenly experienced when I was coming back from Gaya, how sweet it was. It captured all the nerves of my soul. I cannot stand to live. Oh my friends, if you want me to live, then show me that land of beauty. Hare Krishna. Govinda, Govinda. So the upper world and many things, and then along the lines of descending grace, a little further on, Srila Guru Maharaj is saying, the agents are coming, contact with them and watch the light. Find out what is necessary to live in that country, the country of beauty, sweetness, all those beautiful things. Find out what is necessary to live in that country. Prepare yourself. Above all, you must accept the interest of that plane as your interest. There in that plane, everyone wants to serve Krishna, to please Krishna. He is the center. We must try to be trained so that if you are taken there, you will know what to do. So the agent is necessary. He will teach us. From him we will get the knowledge, and in this way we will train ourselves, and then the correction will come, and we will be able to go there. By their grace we will go there, and we will be utilized there in the service of the Lord. So, self-abnegation is necessary. First, we are all self-aggrandizing units. So self-abnegation is necessary. Then self-aggrandizement should be banished. Self-seeking must go. Local interest-seeking must be given up. And the universal interest, especially in the plane of Krishna's satisfaction, must be taken up. How will you get such a training? Through the saints. The scriptures are through the saints, the scriptures and the Guru. By following some regulations, we shall gradually be able to secure some service in that plane, and we shall be taken there. It is a reality. It is not a concoction. It is not imagination. Why should we run after a phantasmagoria? It seems that apparently we are searching after something imaginary, leaving behind the concrete world. But this world is not the concrete world. But this world is not the concrete world. Okay, repeating. That is the defect. We see in our everyday experience that everything is vanishing here. We do not want this. We want to live eternally. It is our nature to live eternally. But although it is undesirable, still we have to die. It is inevitable. So, in the vision of a sober judgment, this world is not concrete. It is all disappointing. It is all cheating. Maya. Maya. That which is not. Maya means to be engaged with a particular thing that is not. That thing which is not what we conceive it to be. So this world is not concrete. First, we have to understand that. We have to understand that this is not substantial. Everyone is here for some time, and then they are passing away. So, if we want to conquer death, then we have to seek that inner world where this body may not go, This mind will not be utilized there. Within there is the soul, and within the soul lies the unique function to serve the sweetness, Krishna. That should be evolved, awakened, and with the proper agent of the Absolute, the spiritual master, that aspect of our inner eternal self will be taken to the plane of infinite resources, and our heart's fulfilment will be reached. Hare Krishna. And yes, this excerpt, it's from a blue magazine publication from Dum Dum Park, the Dum Dum Park Temple, Calcutta, the first branch, if you like, of Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math, spiritually speaking, and it was published in 1986 in the time of Srila Guru Maharaj. So, dear devotees, from the concrete world, we are to prepare, from the non-concrete world, we are to prepare ourselves, make ourselves available and ready to serve in the concrete world, the world of permanent existence in this sense of concrete. So the world of permanent existence, which is beauty, joy, charm and sweetness. So let us all learn to live with others. This is also explained elsewhere by our masters, that when we are in Vrindavan, when we are in the Vrindavan of the upper world, we will be living with many. So we must learn now to live with others. So as one of our friends said recently, one of our devotee godbrothers said recently, that in Kirtan, we hear means a fight against Maya, that we have to stand and establish the glories of the Lord in the face of all the illusory opposition of Maya. But a fight against Maya, and not a fight with each other. We must cooperate, and we must learn how to live with others. And this is part of the teaching. It's being taught by our masters, our exemplary, beautiful masters. And especially we have seen this directly in the life of Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Gurudev. So we need to prepare ourselves to go to the upper world. Let us be servitors, not doing anything for ourselves, not trying to push anybody else down or see faults in others, but only trying to do what? Make ourselves a humble servitor of the Lord through His agents, through the devotees of the Lord. So let us try to capture the nature of our grand masters, Srila Gurudev, Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada. Let us capture the divine nature of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Gokishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, and our whole line, the current, the sampradaya that's coming from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through Rupa Goswami. So merciful, so kind, so tolerant, so affectionate, so caring, to teach others, to prepare others for going back home, so that we know what to do, how to behave, and that we'll be accepted within the society of those who do know what to do and who know how to behave. The perfect society where everyone is not self-centered at all, but are fully dedicated to the Lord and to helping others. As Guru Maharaj says, that they are all mad to help others, to help each other. So here in this world, we are here to give relief work. Guru Maharaj described the work of Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math when we came to him in the 1980s. He said that we are to do relief work. So we are here to share their relief work and to make the life of the devotees as beautiful and sweet as possible, certainly with the brightest prospect. And we'll all try our best to follow Mahaprabhu's teaching, to always chant the holy name of the Lord with dedicated mood and with humility, tolerance, and giving honor to others, not wanting honor for ourselves, and to see that the whole environment is there to teach us, to help us, to prepare us for our journey home, to be accepted by the residents of that land. So let's do our best, and by the grace of Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga, may that best be successful, in the sense of that may they pass their grace to us, to our inner soul, wake up that devotional side of us, so that we can come home to our sweet, sweet home, back to God, back to home. Krishna consciousness here we are on our journey and helping to help each other or on that journey to make that journey a little easier as we continue. Jai to our Divine Masters ki Jai, Jai Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai, Jai Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rock of Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai, Jai Srila Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai, and our whole Sri Rupa Nuga Guru Bhaga ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi, Hari Bol, and to all the devotees everywhere, our humble obeisances, and may we board the boat of Mahaprabhu's guidance, the guidance of Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Vanchakalpa Trubhyascha, Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo, Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.